Hello, guys. Let's begin our talk for today, right? We are going to begin a series of videos where I'm going to talk about what you can find, what we can find all of the body, what kind of things, what the dimensions, the spirits, and a lot of things that I'm going to try to explain here, right? It's very new to me as well, and gonna be for you in talking that in English, because in Portuguese I have a lot of videos talking about. So today we are going to start talking about dimensions. There are 7 astral dimensions. These dimensions are linked to astral body, right? It's regarding astral body, where we are usually going out of the body. When I'm talking about going in a heaven astral projection, that means I'm going to use an astral body. It's more common. There's other bodies, but it's so hard to get in there, like a mental body. It's another thing I'm not gonna talk about now. Just to be precise, I'm gonna talk about astral dimension, right? And this is another name for dimension, because it means you are going to use the astral body, astral dimensions. So it's also important to understand the density of the dimensions, and what kind of spirits used to live there, the residents that you can find when you are there. Today, we are going to talk only to explain what is that dimension. In the next video, I'm going to explain each dimension, like the first 3 it's the lower dimensions. The first 3 including this one where we are, like a physical dimension, where my body is and your body is also here, physical dimension. And the first 3 others is used to say, usually we call it as lower dimension. It's 4: physical, the first astral dimension, the second, the third dimension, and the third astral dimension. It's this 4 dimensions used to call as lower dimensions. This is very intense. It's very interesting to understand. And what's happened in these first 3 dimensions, where when you go out of the body, the first dimension where you used to go is the first one, the first astral dimension. There, what's happening with people that used to live there, the residents that used to live there, they usually are spirits that have passed through physical death. They choose there, and I used to say the other word, they know about incarnation, right? They are not here anymore, just living there, but they continue to live in there in the lower dimension. In other words, that's not good, because they used to be not so balanced. Their behavior is not so good. So it's very nice to understand, like we need to know some rules of the life here, where I'm walking the place where sometimes it's not a safe place. When I'm saying safe place, because I know there's some weird people or behavior of people that we can find in this place. That's why the name of this dimension is lower dimensions. It's regarding of behavior, of the kind of actions of the residents from there. I'm not going to lie to you, right? It will happen. If you have, for example, 10 experience, 9% of your experience is gonna be in these lower dimensions. Much precisely because we are connected emotionally with the physical body. We have a physical body, so it's so common when you are out of the body. walk in this lower dimension, we need to understand as I'm a projector. That means I can go in astral projector. I can go out of the body. And being a projector, I know it's very common to walk in this lower dimension and to find a lot of they have a lack of balance, unbalanced spirits. It's very interesting. These residents that live there, I used to be very careful, to be very, how can I say, because my astral body, I don't have the same danger that I have in my body, because my astral body, it can't die, right? But even though I used to be very careful, because I know they are unbalanced, and they are, I don't know, weird behavior. So why not to be aware about it? It's like walking the street here, and I know there is a thief or someone crazy, so I need to be lucid, to be aware about it. So I can see there is a guy there, some crazy behavior. I need to be careful, you know. It's the same out of the body. When you are with lucidity, which is very rare, you need to be careful, because they can go, and for them it's so crazy how interesting for them to see someone being with consciousness out of the body. So it's very interesting. And for today I'm going to stop here, because there is a lot of things to talk to, and I can't talk so clear about it now. And for tomorrow I'm going to continue and talk more about this three first dimension, lower dimension. I have some behavior of kind of personality of the spirit that we meet match or find when you go out of the body. So that's it for today, and thank you for watching me. We keep on talking, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.